The world of manifestations and affirmations can be very overwhelming for some of us, especially if you are still starting with your journey. The process of manifesting your dreams can include a lot of steps that you need to take. This is the reason why many people tend to turn away from it, even if they have seen how much good it can potentially bring them. But did you know there is one step you can do to manifest all of your dreams? Just do this every day and you'll surely see how your dreams will turn into realities. Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today we will present to you the one-step secret of Neville Goddard to reach whatever you desire in life. But before that, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell so you would not miss out on any of our new videos. Without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Neville Goddard has always been a believer of doing things instead of just hearing it. He has taught multiple times that this is the ultimate way to put into practice what you have learned about manifestations and the law of attraction. In a more specific sense, he talks about how to assume that your desires are already true, and this is the biggest demonstration of the information and techniques you have learned. This also includes imagining that you are already the person you want to be. For a time being, your mind and outer sense can deny it, and it may even feel weird for you. This is where that one-step secret comes in. In the book of James, chapter 1, verses 23 to 25, it says, "Anyone who listens to the word but does not do what it says is like someone who looks at his face in a mirror and after looking at himself goes away and immediately forgets what he looks like. But whoever looks intently into the perfect law that gives freedom and perseveres in it, not forgetting what they have heard but doing it, they will be blessed in what they do." Neville Goddard's one-step secret is to just do it and persevere. Keep being a doer and not just a listener of the word, and you shall see your manifestations come true. Did you know that you and the God who created and sustained the universe are of the same likeness? It's just that God is absolutely higher than all of us, but your thoughts are as powerful as His, for they can create new realities too. Once you have a desire in mind, you must assume that it is already yours. After that, you must be persistent in thinking like this even when your mind does not let you. When you assume things, the universe will eventually change and reorganize itself so that your assumptions and desires are fulfilled. You don't have to actually do anything during this process, but to try your best to keep the assumption in place until it already matches the life you're living in. This is how living based on the law of assumption means. But how does the law of assumption actually work? It shows up in your life by programming your subconscious mind with new beliefs or assumptions. Did you know that your subconscious mind has a say on 95% of your actions and reality? It can do this because when we assume things, we impress it on our subconscious. Then, when our body already believes that what we desire is already ours, it will adjust and help you manifest your desires in the real world. For example, those who believe that they will be successful one day will eventually develop the need to do their best at all times so their desires can come true. As a result, you will truly see them as successful people. This can also happen with things such as confidence. Those people who believe that they are confident and actually do something about it tend to have higher self-esteem than those who do not believe they have even an ounce of confidence in their body. These simple experiences show us how much power the law of assumption has. However, one of the major issues people can face is getting discouraged by the external forces that they experience or see. They get too affected by it, which leads them to disrupting their own manifestations. If you're struggling with the same thing, do not be afraid. Neville Goddard has techniques you can try. The first technique is to ignore your external reality. No matter what life you may be living now or what condition you are in, do not let this discourage you from believing that good things can happen to you too. Manifesting and assuming you already have your dream business or dream life is free. Besides, the world and life we live is a product of our own internal awareness or thoughts. This means that even if we do not have enough resources now, if we just assume what we want to, the universe will slowly adjust to it and give us our desires. The second technique is to use our assumptions to validate the external evidence. In a world where science and facts are given so much importance, you must have been taught that you need to base what you want on what you have. Your parents might have even told you to dream just based on what you can accomplish. However, we must always remember that our current reality is just a projection of our previous assumptions. Meaning, whatever we have now is just based on what we thought we deserved to have before. If we limit ourselves to the small things that we have now, we might end up receiving even smaller things in the future. This is why the law of assumption tells us to use our assumptions to direct the life we have now instead of doing it the other way around. It's a good thing that our thoughts and beliefs define our life and the type of person we believe we are, in terms of money or love or job, because in that way we know that we can modify anything at any given time. Given that, we just change our thought patterns and how we see ourselves. The third technique lies in focusing more on what you want to happen in your life instead of what is happening now. Most probably, your current situations cannot affirm the desires you have. If anything, they might even confirm the doubts of your senses and can even discourage you from dreaming. When this happens, always remember that a man's perception is not just based on your physical organs, but is more than that. You are able to see more than what is happening now. Since you already know these things, it's time that you apply what you have learned. Now you have to make a conscious choice to change your thoughts and actually decide where your life will go. Just remember that whatever desires you have, you must verbalize or express and assume as true. Even if the external factors don't seem to align yet, be consistent until they actually become your realities. This is why you need to be consistent and self-disciplined when venturing with the law of assumption. Finally, always keep in mind the one-step secret to manifesting your dreams. Just do it and persevere all the way. You don't have to be so grand about it, nor have everything you need all at once. If anything, the law of assumption just requires you to desire, imagine, assume, and persevere. Believe that you are already who you want to become, and you will surely experience that life sooner or later. That's it for today's video. You can leave any of your questions, suggestions, or reactions in the comments section below. Is there anything you'd love to see from us? You can type it in the comments section below too. We'd love to hear from you. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you can get notified whenever a new video is up. Until next time, thank you for watching.